Konnichiwa. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Gonna be playing some more Tainted Grail tonight. Might switch to Marvel Rivals halfway through the night. I did mention to Sinful I'd like to play with them, because they said they may have fixed it so they can actually do the sweatier non-bot matches. For now, we're going to continue the match from last night when we were playing as that Sentinel or whatever, the Archer character. Hi, cute rat. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Okay, I filled my water bottle. I have some chips upstairs I can always bring down if I need a snack. We are good to game. I believe we fought the first boss already. I feel like we haven't fought the second one, though. But I can always check the map, and I think it'll tell. Yeah, we're in the second, so you can see only the first one's done there. Erratic seamstress? That's new.
First thing you notice is a long veil made of rags, leaves, and scraps of fur, held together with a snow-white thread. Then you notice a woman with a gaunt face and greying hair. She's busy sewing more scraps of random material to the end of the veil. Her fingers flash so fast you can barely see them.
Do you need any sewing?
I accidentally clicked. When she stops sewing and raises her eyes to meet your gaze, a chilling truth is revealed. The weirdness transformed the tips of her fingers into long, sharp needles. Do you need any sewing? I can take care of garments, body, or soul. They're all the same anyways. Hi, Gergizzle. How are you doing tonight? She can heal your body? Who are you? Like, it's a quest.
Oh, there's nothing to say, really. I'm Neith, a seamstress. In my past life, I used to make gowns, cloaks, and garments, mostly for women and noble knights. Now I've been improved.
Hi, Pander. I hope you're having a great night.
Her needle-like fingers.
And after that, my clientele changed. Currently, I'm making sheets for my protector. And let all mother be my witness. She's a demanding customer.
Your protection? Or your protector?
She smiles mysteriously.
Well, you probably wouldn't like her very much, but she keeps me safe. She's very protective. But it seems she's about to go into labor soon. She forgot to bring me food and kept pushing me to sew more and more. I'm exhausted, to be honest.
And so I asked her to come to the village. You think you sorted out how to migrate virtual machines from XC to Proxmox so your day is good? I take it that's a Linux stuff, right? Ask her to come to your village, though that might anger the creature.
You can see she's surprised by your offer.
Oh, you'll have to wait a moment. I have a commission to finish first.
You stand and watch as she finishes the long veil. The last
Enterprise server stuff, yeah.
The fur of a feral cat, still dripping with blood. The seamstress then folds the veil into a neat square and places it on the rock.
Here, I think she'll like it.
She shudders.
I really hope she does. Now, let's go and see this village of yours.
Okay, recruit the seamstress. I have been killing everything just for the money. And this character has a decent amount of armor protection despite being an archer. Oh, 2 healers. Oh, that's the guy that drains HP from allies, gets stronger when they die, and after their death summons a new ally. So I feel like I do have to focus on him first. I'm not hurt much. I could have used that for the extra damage. I don't have any block skills for once, surprisingly. That can hit, but I lose the armor. Only the one person is attacking. I was going to use Goliath, but I think I can hold off on that. I can stun that guy to absorb the 2 damage, although then he gains armor for a bit. They do nothing but heal pretty much until I get rid of stuff. Now that I've got that passive, like, 25 armor, my cards work so well. Might as well use Wrath. One of these should start attacking now, I think. Oh no, they still will just heal each other until there's only them left. Use that just to reset it to the first setting, because some of those cards rotate. Wait, rewards 5 blood? Like it healed me? Draw 1 weak shot. 1 for each 2 ultimate charges. Okay, gain 50 barrier for 1 energy. Deal a hit for half damage and gain a bit of barrier. Deal 3 hits for 150 damage to random enemies. Deal 1 hit for low damage and stun the enemy. These are kind of good. Draw 1 weak shot. 1 for each 2 ultimate charges. Does it mean I'd only draw 1 for the 2 charges it takes? Or it costs 2 charges, but then it gives me 1 for every 2 remaining? I do constantly like having barrier, but the stuff I currently have already gives me a bit of barrier. And that's another stun. Low damage, so it still hurts a bit, and stuns this targeted enemy. Whereas this is barrier, low damage barrier, decent damage 3 times. I might go for the retreat actions. Or tactics.
As you approach, you draw dozens. As you reach.
No, lost 6 HP. I thought that was the tree from before. But no, it was a new one. Praise Banana. Banana is a very good girl, and I appreciate her so much. Thank you for being here every single day. You are a wonderful person and a very good girl, Banana Wallpaper. Also, hi Sinful. I see you've been lurking and waiting so you could ambush her. Kudos on your 135 stream streak, though. That is impressive. Increases damage and loses its armor for every enemy in combat. That doesn't do as much damage as I'd like. Storm! You just got in, otherwise you would have had the TTS ready. Fair. Are your beans? You're playing that dice game you send the demo for? It's really fun. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how interested I was in that, but at the same time, I could check it out more. Because if you're enjoying it, then maybe there really is something to it. I am doing well, though, and I hope you are too. Just use up one of the obsolete cards. Hi Virchie, it's been a while. I hope you have been doing well. What are you up to tonight? Very addictive to keep playing, and you found an easy boss to beat, so you keep going for them. Fair. Does that mean you can farm upgrades a lot easier? You were playing Ari Requiem and having a heart attack. I've actually heard that that game's decently spooky. A few people have mentioned it. Tell me if you would have time in the next 24 hours to do something in Arc Raiders for me. If you don't have time for it, it's all good. I've been asking Onion, but they're often so busy. I'm going to do the expedition thing in Arc Raiders, and I have like 8 recipes or something I can pass on to someone else to give me back later, because everything gets reset. The more dice you use for a certain class, the more you can gain, but I think you can also increase the dice and health for that same class. You audibly screamed once loudly. What you need, I literally just need someone to play Arc Raiders with me for like 15 minutes, and then we, what is it called? I'll mute the audio. Then we go into a match. I pass over a blueprint, you put it in the safe pocket, we back out of the match, it keeps it from the safe pocket. We do that like 8 times, and then thumbs up. But if you have time sometime, whether during my stream or after it, let me know when you'd be able to. What was I doing? Stashing stuff in the back pockets. Someone else's pockets this time. Or bring all and you bring a raider key. That's true. But then if someone kills us in the meantime, then those patterns are gone. And 1 or 2 of them are like legendary patterns. 1 you get from the trophy thing, so anybody can get it. And 1 I just absolutely lucked out playing in a team. And since I knew I was going to do the expedition, I didn't bother learning it. Oh, they reduced my armor. You could bring your higher level ones so you can bring back 2 at a time. You could if you wanted to, but then if you back out and don't extract yourself, then you lose it. Because I do know that I tested it myself. If you surrender and go back, it does keep the item in your safe pocket even if you surrender. So you literally can just go in, drop it, pick it up, put it in the safe pocket, exit out, rinse and repeat without losing anything.
Did you know that the weirdness can sometimes take the shape of our deepest desires or fears? That's how many weird spawns came to be.
Ask her to help you hone your skills.
What could it be that you think you need? I have to warn you that nothing is free here.
Okay. 10 health for 1 weird candle. Requires 45 max health. To remove up to 5 cards? No, thank you. 10 health to gain a random stat boost. You lost 10 health, you get 20 max health. Okay. I wondered what it meant by stat. Because I haven't seen like strength, agility stuff. Yeah, lighting it in combat seems to give you the full candle. Blood Carver, they will attack only when there are bloodstones on the battlefield. And then the buff, I assume, summons them to the battlefield. This enemy will heal its allies after being destroyed. So that's the tiny hit that gives me armor. Hey Sasha, how you doing? I am good. I hope you're having a nice night, Nurgle. Okay, so he spawns 2 crystals, then attacks twice. I destroyed his crystals, so we don't know what he's doing, but I'm guessing he'll summon a new one. Or he literally just skipped his turn. Thumbs up. Do 1 hit for 2 times damage, draw 2 arrows from the grave, but it also costs that. Message me whenever you're going to do some dailies. Sounds good. Do you have all night then? Deal 3 hits for 75 damage to random enemies. I'd rather have the double damage. Gain max HP, using Quiver grants you 50% damage this turn, so your ult, I think. Gain 5 armor, ultimate ability deals 2 hits for each ultimate charge. Yeah, you napped earlier, sounds good. Gain +2 to all damage at the start of your turn, gain barrier equal to 20% of your armor. You're good, you decided to play more Space Marine 2 after all, and a couple other multiplayer games at night, so you're not matched with the trash players. Fair. These all seem good. Lots of max health, and using your ult gives you a damage boost for that turn. I often use it at the end of my turn, though, to wipe someone out. Gain a bit of armor. Ultimate abilities hit twice for each ultimate charge. Gain 2 damage to everything. And at the start of each turn, you gain a little bit of shield. I already have a lot of stuff that seems to give me shield. I'm wondering if it's literally for every 1 charge it does 2 hits. I want to see how strong this is. I have 2 of those elo. If I get 3, I can combine them and get that powder. That's the boss, it looks like. Those worms kicked my butt completely before. Do I risk it? I do. I might have the item to escape combat. I do. Free heal. So right now this has 1 to 5 charges. Does 3 to 4 hits, 6 to 9 to 9. Okay, I think it is working the way I thought it would, which is great. Use my huge barrier because I didn't summon any. Okay, much better against as this character. Oh, I didn't have the energy even for it. So next turn I gain 50% damage. Kinda want to use that climax. Ooh, perfect. Because that then reduces my damage by a bunch for 2 turns. But it does high damage.
You found what was
Okay, 100 coins, and then you get a chest. Unlock a new combat slot for items, 100 word shards, or a new weapon slot for rune stones. Taking the rune stones. Every turn increase everyone's damage by 10%. First turn of combat, 50% damage. Each card played increases your damage by 5% for that turn. Or every 3 turns you always deal maximum damage. I feel like I might go for the every 3 turns maximum damage. think that's the Allmother's altar. Tormented grub delivers simple attacks and spawns smaller grubs after death. I use that and slowly reset it to the first card. Hi, Furball. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. It looks like it's 4 grubs stuck together, so I wonder just how many it will come. Doing good, you're growing your own factory. In Factorio. I should have used Unbreakable. I wasn't thinking. Okay, that was enough to kill them. I didn't think they would all hit that one on the left. Do 1 hit for 4 times damage, but next turn you have 1 less energy. Do 1 hit for half damage and reduce the cost of the next maneuver by 1. So maneuver is any of my blue cards. Draw 1 blue card, draw 2 blue cards, and reduce their energy cost by 1 this turn. Draw 4 blue cards, reduce their energy cost by 1 this turn. I don't really like that. Half damage attack, and basically free blue card. 4 times damage, but next turn 1 less energy. Might go for that just to try and finish people. You have collected 3 identical runestones. You can now merge them to a better, stronger one. Merge. Okay. Increases damage by 2. Every 3 turns you always deal maximum damage. Arm by 17.
The shrine.
Perform ritual, quest Invisible Sun.
Feel a strange power right.
Healing power of the altar increased. Rob the shrine, ask for healing, ask for blessing.
Gaze.
I have to pay 200, but it says legendary cards. Oh, it's always the blessing. Okay. Because I haven't literally gotten anything else from it. Kudos on your 135 stream streak for a ball. That is impressive. Each hit received by this enemy will make it deal 1 more hit on its next attack. Get both of them low because they don't move till someone dies. So 10 times 3 to 4. Okay, I should absorb all of that. Reset that card. I've been able to kill like everything as this character.
The weirdness is coming. Brace yourselves before you turn into one of them.
You hear a shout before you see the shouter. Soon enough, you see something that must have been a human being once. and isn't
Excuse
anymore.
me.
Or maybe it never was. It's a market stall.
Good day, traveler. I'm a market stall, specializing
A person or such turned into a literal stall.
It says. You blink a couple of times, but the voice is clearly coming from this piece of furniture.
Please do not stare. It's rude. If you want something, I have an offer. Make your contribution and
Bless your
choose
face.
whatever
Thank you.
please. And don't cheat. I know when people cheat.
Open the shop. Okay, so you can buy an item that does 1 hit for full damage, an item that reduces armor for 2 turns, an item that makes them take 100% damage and lose 50 armor for this turn only. And this turn, every chance has a 25% chance to do double damage. Kind of interesting. Gonna buy 1 of the Berserker Potion. And both throwing knives just to do extra damage in case someone's left low. Didn't notice your chat bar wasn't selected despite your keyboard being open. Typing, no words were being typed. You remember this game? Made your fans act up so hard you thought it was gonna explode your PC? Wow. But hi Nocturnal, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Oh, you don't have a bad rig either? 3070 and 5700, so like you're not expected to push that hard? That's weird. I only have like a 3060, RTX 3060 as my graphics card. Can't remember what my CPU is, but I've got like 32 or 30 gigs of RAM, I'm pretty sure. You play at 1440p. Hi Kaz. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, good girl, Kat. More damage. Armor. Oh, wow, wow. Well, that did almost no, was supposed to do almost no damage, but I was hoping it was enough to kill them. Place a redirect effect on a chosen enemy this turn, so then all your damage is redirected to that character. multi-shot random enemies for that. I don't like those multi-shot cards. Deal 1 hit for 0 damage. Damage increased by 50% for each card played when this card is in hand. So if you play 2 shot cards, it'll just be a single hit of 100%, but then if you play even more, it can be like 200%. I might just skip for now, because it makes me nervous. Each hit has a chance to reduce each hit has a 10% chance to reduce the enemy's armor by 5. Drawing additional arrows increases your armor by 5 this turn. At the start of each turn, gain 3% damage until the end of combat. So it's like you get a stacking buff of more and more damage. I'm gonna go for a stacking buff. Insane worshippers.
You hear strange, aggressive voices coming from the distance. Then, soon enough, you see a group of people carrying a burning statue of a demon.
Worship her.
Worship her. Feast bow. Bow before the statue.
As you bow, the statue looms larger. She stands still, though in the flickering light of the flames, she seems to wave her arms towards you.
I wonder if they would have attacked me.
Cheers, raising their weapons to the sky.
A new worshipper! Come with us. We shall feast together.
Join the feast or leave. Join the feast.
Crazed worshippers look at you with excited anticipation. Then one of the older men realizes that you're not well versed in their ways.
We worship the Whisper, and to ask her for food, we must first offer her something. This is the rite of initiation.
You look around and notice that every single member
Ooh,
of this
so you have to
group
give
is
help.
missing something. A hand, an ear, or even just a finger.
If I'm going to the boss. Refuse looks like it's a fight. Small sacrifice of
As you
25
feel the
HP.
blood, a man carves off a sizable chunk of their holy statue and hands it to you on a wooden platter.
Eat, and you shall become one of us.
Okay, I
You
got
bite
5
into
meat.
the piece with hesitation, but you quickly realize it's just meat. It doesn't seem to be tainted by weirdness in any way. One of the men approaches you. He hands you a curved dagger. It's not very sharp, but it's decorated with rather morbid ornaments.
From every man you slay, you shall carve out.
Oh,
his
so will I get
liver.
meat for every person I kill?
You shall lay it upon the tainted altar in praise of the Whisper.
You pack the meat the worshippers gave you and go on your way.
Okay, items. So I have 4 combat slots. Mope! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing tonight? This is her, the goodest girl. She absolutely is the goodest girl. Kudos again, congrats on your 3D debut. I saw that just a week or 2 ago. It looks absolutely so similar to your other model. Like, it is perfectly done. So big props to that, up close and personal. Thank you for the follow, nobody that ever matters. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Rosie, for the follow. I do appreciate it. Hi to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Moopy's not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Thank you for the follow, AMB Bakery. I'm a very laid-back streamer. I'm not someone who ever really gets angry. I'm just here to vibe and have a good time. Lately, I've been playing lots of Arc Knights Enfield and Arc Raiders. Nice. I am currently getting my 2.0 model. I'm waiting like 12 more days, and then we're going to start getting it rigged. So in the next, hopefully, month or 2, you'll get to see me having an updated model. But yes, thank you for the raid, Moopy. I do appreciate you sharing your community with me. If you or anybody else needs to head off for the night, feel free to head out. No pressure to stick around. I appreciate anybody that lurks, anybody that wants to vibe, but I understand it's late. But hi, Aggravated Introspective. Hi, Mika Liu. Hi, Junksland. Hi, Mama Dame. Hi, Ariel XT. Hi, Remy Scarlet. Hi, Nobody That Ever Matters. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Javis Alway. Hi, Red Panda Bandit. Hi, AMB Bakery. Hi, it's Moopy Buns. Hi, Legrong 1. Hi, Moist Moy. I hope you're all doing well. And hi, Grunkle01. That's so exciting, can't wait. I can't wait either. I still love this model. I've had it for 3 years though, so I am ready to have something else. My new model is going to be a fox girl, which is very common on Twitch, but I still think it looks amazing. And since we're the Nyafia and I kind of don't want to give that up, I feel like just changing the lore to her being a fox adopted by the Nyafia and raised to believe she's a cat. And then I have a panic toggle. And so anytime anybody asks me, aren't you a fox instead of a cat? I can just be like, oh, what are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. That's ridiculous. But yes, this is a roguelike card-based deck builder game. It's a lot like Slay the Spire, except for that little 3D overworld. So if that interests people, they'll like it. Every few turns, this spawns an enemy from a portal. Drawing the portal removes all poison, heals everyone in combat, increases your damage, and reduces your armor. Kaineko, clearly a fox. Exactly. They can poison you with attacks. The poison grows stronger with each hit. It summons allies. Okay, so you don't want to kill this right away because they stack poison on you and you want to be able to cure it by breaking that. But that also spawns enemies. I don't know how long that barrier charge lasts. I feel like it disappears after 1 turn. Okay, poison only does 1 damage per turn, but stacks. Special attack is probably it's summoning the enemy. I'm gonna damage it a little, just so I can kill it when I need to. I want to say so far he doesn't seem annoying, but it depends on what type of enemy that thing summons. And maybe, oh, it's immune to stun, I'm an idiot. Okay, can attack all enemies if I have a team. It does low damage at least. Let's gain 100% damage for only 1 turn. I can't absorb all that damage. It feels like if he doesn't damage me, he can't actually stack the poison. So it might be worth taking out that thing just so it doesn't do the summons. And then we'll see if I regret everything later or not. Yeah, because there's no way I can deal with... I guess it has multiple phases. It looked... I don't know if it got smaller if I have to kill it for each of those skulls. Oh, I didn't use a shield. Well, I'm gonna take a bit of damage. Hi, Sunny. Thank you for lurking as always. I hope you're having a lovely night. So it's not every single turn it summons an enemy. And I can't stun it. Hi, Dashi. How are you tonight? Everyone here is cool, and I'll pass that on specifically for you. Oh, I'm blessed. I'm trying to see. It looks like the poison does eventually fade. I lose most of my damage for 2 turns, but it does a really high hit. I'll take it. Okay, yeah, I can't kill it, it just does that. It just disables its summon or such. But yes, we just got a huge raid by its Moopy Buns a few minutes ago. That's why we have so many people. You've probably seen her before, though, because she's been here multiple times. And if anybody does not know Moopy, I highly recommend checking her out. Nodders. It is nice that I can keep stacking, what is it called? The minus armor stuff on them. So that I start doing more and more damage. Gasp, who's that? I don't know, but you've probably never seen them before. Cough, cough, ignore the raider from It's Moopy's Buns. Tag. Use the free barrier. It's almost dead. And I assume when we kill it, everything else disappears. Blood, which I don't know, I assume. Oh, it's currency used to buy permanent upgrades at the seamstress. I haven't even talked to her yet. I wondered why I suddenly started getting blood. You have to be verified to follow, though, which you didn't know was a thing. That's fair. That is a thing you can turn on, where it's you have to be verified by having, like, an email or a phone number attached to your account. And it's one way, especially for bigger streamers, to avoid people spamming you or hate raiding and things like that, because people aren't going to set that up for a million different bot accounts normally. Might just be Twitch being a butt for a bot. No, I feel like it's a setting I've seen that you actually can turn on. Reduces armor of all enemies by 1 if it's in your weapon slot. Oh, it does that once in a while to random people anyways. In armor, it increases your max HP. I feel like I already can reduce armor by as much as I want.
Feels like an echo of something that happened before. Like then, you're left with the sensation of a strange power growing within you.
Move 1 card from your deck. Special passive skill. If you have played 2 or less cards in your turn, next turn gain an energy. At the start of every turn, reduce armor of all enemies by 5. At the start of combat, gain +1 energy. That's only for one turn, so that's garbage. That would be nice, except I spam cards. So we'll just go with slow stacking armor debuff. You wouldn't put it past Twitch to have an issue like that. He doesn't say anything. He can heal me once. I don't need any of his items. It did it to you for like 3 months. That's absolute garbage. Okay, so that's the seamstress.
She looks at the expanding village with a critical eye.
You did a good job gathering all those pieces together, but we need to do more before they become a real village. We need to join them, but I've yet to find the right thread.
Talk. So who's the protector you told me about?
Well, the last time I saw her, she was really big, clearly ready to give birth. She's probably hunting for food now. It's not easy to feed that many children. Don't worry, she's not dangerous. She's just a poor woman with
She notices your
a
confused
special
stare.
relationship with the weirdness. And she's a mother after all. She won't turn to violence unless her children are threatened. And I just
Hi, Dyer. How are
It
you
would be
tonight?
really comforting for her to have it. Can I count on you to get it to her?
But I hope you're having a good night. New quest, bring the bloodstained cloth to her. Oh, you can change your character in the character. Honestly, you only chat in a handful of chats, so you don't remember even getting verified. Naturally long fingernails. Slay Queen! Yeah, the weirdness which is going on, which they spell Y-W-Y-R-D, affects stuff, and the person was a seamstress, and their hands then extend to be like needles that allow her to do the stitching. So for free, she can change how your character looks. 100 blood to unlock, get a random passive skill, remove curses. I've never seen curses. Upgrade abilities. Raise your max HP, start each run with more armor, increase your damage by 1, increase your wordstone gain by 10%. Okay, so she allows permanent upgrades. Goddess girl raid! Hi, Catherine, the muse, the best. I hope you're having a nice night. The Candlemaker, what's your story? Who are you?
Thank you for working for the greater good.
I brought him a bunch of tallow, so he'll probably talk to me now.
This proves to me that you deserve to hear things that others simply wouldn't understand. The name's Lush.
Trust increased.
I'm really glad to be here.
Ask about his past.
I led a peaceful life making candles for hunters and regular townsfolk. Never charged much, never had any complaints. That is, until the mayor realized that he was helpless against the threat of the weirdness. My craft, however, made me indispensable, so he made me disposable. He turned the villagers against me. All it took was a rumor that the candles are made out of those who went missing in the weirdness. And that was enough for the mob to come baying at my door.
Why not deny rumors? What happened later? Why not deny the rumors? They wouldn't listen, I bet.
Nobody would listen.
Yeah.
People are just people. You can't expect too much of them. And their leaders are the worst of all. Regular folk might tremble at the thought of the unknown. The ones in power will tremble in fear that someone will realize that they don't know much more than they do. They're just better at pretending. In dire times, they let people die so they don't have to admit that all they care about is the comfort of not having to face those things that they're afraid of.
What happened later?
Luckily enough, a group of performers came by, and they let me leave with them. They realized that my ability to make weird candles would be very useful on the road. But you know where you found me? In a ruined house, deep in the woods. How do you think I wound up there? Stories tend to
He
repeat
released a
themselves.
deep sigh.
And so the man who helped me out soon noticed that I'd become irreplaceable. So, just like the mayor,
That makes no sense. You're irreplaceable, so we're gonna get rid of you. He shakes his head. Tell me.
Well, this might sound a bit paranoid, but bear with me. When I was living in the forest, I saw a face lurking within the weirdness. It was the face of the man who told me to leave the performers. It's as if he was coming to haunt me. I know I can't be sure, but I feel that he's out there. And if he is, the only thing he deserves is death.
I gotta murder someone.
Hands you an amulet, explaining that, for reasons unknown, it used to glow with a faint light whenever the creature got near.
If you ever come across this spiteful weird spawn, please, greet him from me. I never got the courage to do it myself.
Okay, nothing else to talk about. I can improve the candle's duration. It takes the actual tallow to increase how many you get. Get one more after each boss. This just improves the milestones, which I don't care about because I only ever break them to take the candle from them. Because all NPCs on the map, but I've literally encountered them all. There's all locations on the map. I mean, I can click it and just see. Sasher Saturday! Hi Dingus! How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good night. Like, I'm pretty sure I did encounter all of them anyways. Oh, it's anime night. So that means you're watching stuff with people? What does the blacksmith have, like a rock blocking his door?
The blacksmith is...
Reduces armor of all enemies by 10, max HP by 30. Additional card. Buy one of those in case I can combine it. We only have one runestone dust from combining stuff. Three iron runestones into one of the same rarity. Super Saturday. It all takes the dust, but the dust seems so hard to get. So maybe by getting 5 and unlocking the exchange, I can do something that gives more of it. We didn't get past the third boss before. Actually says the boss is over there. The ad break starts in a little over 2 minutes, so apologies in advance to everybody unsubscribed. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is disgusting, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free on Twitch.
An old man strolls among the trees, observing the ground with interest. Strangely, he holds no weird candle in his hand, only a wooden walking
It's a Kaz.
stick.
It is.
He lights up with joy as he sees you.
Oh, hello, Wanderer. I see you enjoy these strolls through the forest also.
The man seems weirdly oblivious to the surrounding weirdness.
Walking is healthy. And while I walk, I find things from all over. Want to see my collection?
Buy supplies. Red mushroom. Eating this seems dangerous. Unidentified flower. Its sweet scent causes unnatural dizziness. Noose. Good quality rope. It can be used to end your misery? Excuse me? Can you literally just use it to die at any time? Is there an actual use for that? Word tainted meat. Weirdness makes it taste like chicken. It heals you for 10, but reduces your max HP by 5. No thank you to anything. We've seen those dudes that do AoE, but I'm a single person. So enemy will be tougher when it has less than 50% of its HP. It can reduce your armor and spawn a useless card in your deck. It has tons of HP though. I didn't count if I can absorb the damage, but I think I can. I'm gonna see if this hits them. Oh, are you kidding me? Literally not. Okay, that one hit at the end. I was like, they literally have 3 HP. I don't know, that face makes me think like that Demogorgon from that one show. Oh, Stranger Things, that's what it's called. They're gonna hit me for a bit, but... I was about to say, it says it at 0. All these Allmother's blessings, but if I use them, they disappear forever. So an enemy, reduce its armor. Reduce damage of all enemies. 1 damage for 75% and pierce. It ignores all their armor. Oh, and it costs nothing. That's actually quite good. Draw 2 arrows, but it costs 4 charges. Oh, but it's free. I'm gonna go for this, because it costs nothing. I'll light the candle as soon as I'm in combat. That guy did high damage. If all its hits miss the enemy, it will deal 2 times more hits in the next turn. Otherwise, it will deal 2 less hits next turn. Its damage will increase with every % of health lost. I might have to use the barrier. Focus on the big dude, ignore them so their damage doesn't go up, and I just hope that as long as it hits them, it counts as being hit, and not that they have to do direct damage to my health. If I stun them, that may make them do more later. Yep. So I basically just have to absorb the damage from them. Otherwise it stacks too much. Oh, I blocked it all. Good, good. Eight times 3 to 4. I almost feel like I could focus them. Okay, good, good. Then I only take the little bit of damage from them. I lost all my armor. Oh, oh, that's probably because I lost all my armor that they're dealing that much. Focus on the smaller ones first. Two of them won't attack because they just spawned. So I'll draw less cards next turn, but I'm fine with that. Took more damage in this fight than I wanted to, but I miscalculated a bit of stuff. I wish I could improve that Phantom Shot because I can use it like every turn, since it's an ability card. Kaz, Dyer says hi. Okay, they were watching. I wasn't sure. I was like, if they're lurking, I want them to hear. I want them to hear. The fresh human liver, the fresh intestines of a humanoid. And is that what gets turned into meat? Or do I wait until I meet those people with the statue again to offer it up? Multi-shot plus 75%, 100%, 25%. Draw 1 weak shot and gain 0 barrier. 1 weak shot and 10 barrier for every 2 ultimate charges. Draw 2 arrows and gain 30 armor for 3 turns. I'm gonna skip. Increases my phantom's damage by 10%, increases my health by 40. The first turn of combat, have 2 additional arrows. The phantom damage is like nice, so it will add up. I kind of want to increase my health, but I'm so good at creating shields on this character that I don't really need to worry about it. A rune carrier.
A strange figure, a hunchback, all covered with glowing rune stones. Some of them grow straight out of his body. He looks like he threw himself into a pit full of these stones and rolled around.
Like a dog.
Stranger, would you like to trade with me? As you can see, I have a lot of rune stones on me, but I barely have anything else.
Hi, Dingus. Thank you for the biddies for the giant fall down the stairs emote.
That when you have enough gold, nobody cares about how you.
But I hope you're having a nice night. Okay, so we can buy rune stones. Does this mean that I have enough to combine it, I wonder? I think it does, because it says 2. Heal for 1% max HP after killing an enemy. Heal for 5% of max HP after combat 1. That actually is good. But I'd kinda rather see if I can combine the stuff. Okay, so now that's every 2 turns that activates. And this now increases my weapon damage by 4. I hope you're having a night. I am. Sasha, would you say it's hard getting to higher stars in Hunt Showdown? Not really. I mean, it might be hard to get to 6 stars or something like that, but even I've been to temporarily to 5-star or 4-star or something like that, as long as you play well and quietly without like aggroing people, you can do pretty well, I'd say, regardless of how good you are at the game. Donkus is gonna be like, I'm a 6-star and I wanted to brag to you, Sasha. What the heck? This enemy cycles between offensive and defensive phases. It will increase its damage every time it returns to offensive phase. Every turn, this enemy will increase its damage, but stunning it will reset that bonus. You're not a 6-star, you've never played Hunt in your life. It said I can reset their damage bonus by stunning them. No, I should have cast that first. Too impatient. I thought I lit the candle. At the start, I tried. Perfect, it got me the stun arrow. Dun, 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 dun. Murdering everything. Not even using my items for the most part. Draw 2 arrows, gain 50 barrier. Plus 1 energy, 4 charges. Deal 1 hit for half damage and draw 1 card. And this is the whole armor thing again. But I already have a good amount of armor. Costs 4 charges, which I don't like, but it gives you the arrows and barrier, so I might have to just deal with it. Pied Piper.
As you walk carefully in the woods, a quick, lithe creature runs towards you. It takes you a moment to realize it's a human. He brandishes a short wooden stick, screaming and shouting in despair.
My children! I've seen what you've done to my children!
What you did? Children?
Barbarian! Sacrilegious scum! You shouldn't have done that! What will I do without them?
You watch him, confused. He looks malnourished, as if he's had nothing to eat since he entered the weirdness. And you're sure that was a long, long time ago.
I failed them! I couldn't.
I'll answer in a sec.
Them. I'm not worthy of it anymore.
Turns out the stick he tried to beat you with was an instrument. A flute. He sniffles. The flute is a strange one. Mysterious markings and blood cover its surface.
That's like everything in the weird.
It's your duty now.
Surprised you're not trying out Marathon. I actually don't know that much about Marathon. I've heard some streamers overly praising it, while other people say it's not that great. I might look into it and see what it's about. As far as I know, it's free, right? You're completely insane, or why would I need a weird flute?
He plays a simple melody. Suddenly rats swarm all over you. You've seen enough of them already to know how this will end.
Kill him before he summons more rats. Ask him to stop.
Why? They were my children. My lovely children. Look.
He plays a simple melody and the rats suddenly stop. Some sway from left to right as if dancing to the rhythm.
You see? They would never hurt me.
There is a free Server Slam weekend. Oh, but the game will be like $40. Are there any other songs you can play? Okay, I'll take your instrument.
Use it. Use Use it every time you see them. Play this every time you see my children. Promise me? Promise!
We have fought some rats in combat.
Leave him to his madness.
Do I actually have to equip it as an item? Reduce damage of everyone by 50% this turn. Cannot be used only once per combat. That's actually useful. Because if I can't do much damage or after I attack, I can then use it. Treasure? Forgotten chest.
Find a chest with strange markings across its entire surface. Most are illegible due to the duration of time it has been in the ground. But what little you can decipher reads:
One shall be cursed, illegible, for no man can possess this, illegible, treasure without sacrifice. Open the chest.
You feel a sharp sting, and then your head becomes dizzy.
You lost 10 armor.
After
Ooh,
a
that's
while,
not good.
You can't recall precisely what happened.
Because a lot of my skills based off armor for
Treasure
giving
you
me
found
barrier.
inside should make the sacrifice worth
I thought it would
while.
just be health, even max health. You got 3 healing mixtures. That's garbage. I mean, it's nice to have healing mixtures, but not for my armor that I use all this stuff for. Well, now I know next time it happens. This must be a higher level one of these. It says they'll do more hits unless stunned. Let's see if this can hit him or not. Hey, perfect. I stun that? Oh, looks like I can. This only heals for 12 to 17, so I'm pretty much just ignoring it. Draw 3 weak shots, but it costs 5 energy, 5 charges, costs 0. Draw a weak shot 1 for each 2 ultimate charges. A redirect to a chosen enemy. I want to see how the bottomless bag works. Cost 2 charge, but then draw 1 weak shot for each 2 ultimate charges you have. First turn of combat, 75 armor, max health by 40, armor by 10. Armor by 10 because those skills base off it for protecting me. Countess.
Your path grows increasingly inaccessible as the branches of weirdness crooked trees splay in all directions. Suddenly, you come upon a woman who, judging by what remains of her tattered clothes, must have been someone of importance at some point in her life. You can't focus on her garb, though, because as she turns, you realize that she's feasting on the rotting flesh of a dead monster. Blood and ichor drip from her open mouth.
Who do we have here? A stranger? It might be your lucky day, Wanderer.
The woman giggles flirtatiously and covers her jagged teeth with one hand.
Give me your life's essence, and I will reward you with my precious stones.
So will she give rune
Unfortunately, this
stones?
specimen here is running low.
50 HP for a mythical stone, 30 HP for a rare one, 10 for a common. Here's a bouquet for you, so for the Only Lovers Left Alive quest, we'll see if it's her.
You show her the bouquet you received from the florist.
Hi,
You can
Astro.
sense that
How are
she's
you tonight?
overcome with joy and hope.
Give it to me. This is the most magical gift I've ever received. Like it was made just for me. Tell me who made such a wonderful bouquet?
You tell her everything there is to tell about your meeting with the florist. She listens intently.
What a surprise it is to find someone so gentle and pure survived in this world. Please let him know that I say yes. I want to meet him immediately.
Will she eat him? Leave. Okay, time to fight the bony bear. Oh, what's this? Oh, he'll resurrect his allies. They get stronger and stronger. Hi, Rick108. I hope you're having a nice night. I got that plus 100% damage right away, which is nice. There, kill him before he can res anyone. I don't have... Oh, I didn't make any armor. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Yep, half my health there. Music in this game is kind of vibing. At first there was only the one song and I was kind of off on it. It's been pretty good. I still have 2 energy. I can kill them with this, but then I'll do almost no damage next turn. No, I can just stun him. Although if not played next turn you gain 10 barrier. kind of just want to change that card back to its first form. And I'm hoping to draw that bottomless bag and see it in action. Nope, I didn't. Draw one finishing shot. Shot of Destiny, where for every card played increases its damage. Deal one hit for 50% damage, reduce the cost of a maneuver next time by 1. I'm curious to what the finishing shot is, so I'm going to take that to see. With the first character, I had to pick and choose who I went to fight. This character, though, I'm just murdering everyone. This enemy's hits will heal it and increase its damage. Is that like a spider's eye? Stun it just so I don't take that 10 damage. So that does, right now it says draw 2 weak shots. Which would mean you spend 2 and then there's the 2. Or is it 1 for each 2 at the time of using it? Yeah, it's 1 for each 2 at the time of using it. That's how it works. The finishing shot didn't seem like anything special. I was hoping I'd get at least 2 that I could use. Pat, pat, pat. I think they're literally 1 away from splitting, like 2 damage away from splitting. Thought so. So it costs 1 energy, gives you a shot that does like double damage, 200% damage, I guess. Okay, draw 6 weak shots for all that. Snorlax Sigma, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Okay, that bottomless bag is fantastic. But I hope you're having a great night. Even if it's a weak shot, it still is free damage. And it allows my phantom to keep hitting, and thus I do more and more, what is it called? Stacking armor debuff. I don't have anything to give me armor. I could have used that. It's too bad I didn't. We'll see if we can just finish them with this. Oh, no, perfect. Draw 0 weak shots and gain 0 barriers. So 1 weak shot and 10 barrier for every 2 ultimate charge. Wait, isn't that like just a better version of the quiver? Or of the bottomless bag? Or no, it costs 1 energy. That's why it's not. Gain armor and damage for 2 turns. All enemies lose armor and damage for 2 turns. 1 damage for 1 hit for half damage, reduce their armor. Let's just take that. Drawing more arrows grants you more damage this turn, increases the minimum damage you deal, increases health, minimum damage. Just that all my shots can stack up more damage. Scientist.
You enter a small glade, quite unique in the way its grass reflects the surrounding weirdness. You see dozens of jars overflowing with a strange liquid. They're filled with a variety of different monstrous body parts. Then you notice a woman who is taking pieces out of some of the jars and placing them into others. You get really close before she raises her head.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't notice you approach.
Sorry, sire.
Points at her face. You realize that one of the young woman's eyes is made of glass. Glass, a rare material, especially in this world ravaged by war.
Sight-related issues.
She chuckles nervously and takes an enormous hand out of one of the jars. She starts scratching her head.
Does she scratch it with the giant hand, though?
To my dominion, the altar of knowledge, as I call it, as this is the place where knowledge is born.
What do you mean?
Many of my potions are still in development.
Oh, they're potions.
But I think I could give you a very special potion in exchange for the most valuable component you could provide me with.
Meaning?
Gold, of course.
If you can buy it, buy a potion. Who are you anyway?
Well, I'm a scholar in training. I've devoted my life to 2 things: gathering knowledge and performing experiments. But when I think about it, it's one and the same thing. Experiments help in expanding my... I apologize. I tend to spiral within my thoughts when I'm hungry. I think I haven't eaten for a week now.
She continues like that for a while.
I mean, I had
before
meat.
She catches your gaze.
Master Iron always took care of such things. He remembered about food and other earthly things, but he disappeared.
Join my village then, it will be safer.
She considers your offer.
But will I be able to continue my research? Back home, people weren't very keen about my approach to science.
You nod, hoping that you won't regret this decision.
Then show me the way.
Combat encounters will now drop consumable items. Remember to equip them and use them. They can mean the difference between life and death.
You see a
Marketplace.
market cart by the side A man is desperately trying to arrange his wares on whichever surface of the cart is flat enough to hold them. As you approach him, he immediately announces,
My lord, I'm sorry. That's all I can give you this week.
"Who does he take you for?"
You got $100. Keep the money. Return the money. I'm gonna be nice. Thank you for lurking, Jed.
The man looks confused, but who would argue with such a turn?
Just in case it leads to something.
He pockets the coins quickly.
Oh, I must have mistaken you for somebody else, kind sir.
He looks at you intently for a while.
But since you refused to take such a hefty sum, perhaps you'd be interested in helping me out. You see, I think I might have an idea on how to double, triple, or even quadruple my earnings.
I don't want to give him money.
All I'd need is a tiny investment.
How much?
I think I'd need around 5,000
Good lord.
to expand.
Before you have a chance to react, he waves his hand and continues.
Not all at once.
No, don't worry.
Thought
Doesn't
so.
need to be paid all at once. It can be an ongoing investment, but it's going to be worth it. I promise.
Invest. Currently invested at the 100. Oh, they inquired. Left that 100.
How much would you like?
Okay. Gave him 250. Let's see what he leads to eventually. Open shop. This turn, every attack has a chance to deal double damage. So right now he only has sharpening stones. They'll attack only once every few turns. Defending against its attack will severely damage your armor. So it's 3 turns till they attack. They're immune to stun. Oh, I draw 2 arrows that I can't even use because of the energy cost. Okay, huge damage. Okay, I can absorb all that huge damage now. Oh wow, 75 armor went all the way down to minus 33. So that's like 108 armor reduction. Bump the microphone, whoops. I'm not planning on fighting them just yet. And then that'll murder them. Three hits for 75% damage to random enemies. I don't care about multi-shot. Draw 2 toxic shots. But it takes the charge, which I want to save for the bottomless stuff. This is nice because it's 3, but it's random enemies. I'll still take it because then if there's only 1 left, I mean, it all hits the same. Jed's running! Get him! Kudos under 135 stream streak Jed. Oops, someone I was watching read it out. Oh, that was Nini.
The investment is...
Okay, that's the 3rd boss, so we avoid them for now. I hate these dudes just because they take so long to fight. So does that take all my charges? Yes, it does. That's how it gives me the stuff. Wonder how much... even if I one-shot them, they split. I was gonna say that could have killed them, but I guess that still killed that one, so thumbs up. I forgot that I have this, or reduce damage of everybody by 50% this turn. Don't think we've seen this blood altar.
These crystals were already here when the first men landed on the island, but they don't look like something made by the Four Dwellers either. Their origin doesn't matter much.
Oops.
As most of them
Keep bumping
have
into
been
that.
damaged by bandits looking for valuables, or simply smashed by vandals who enjoyed the way they crumble into pieces. However, you can still sense a glimpse of faint power in this place. A power that calls for your blood.
Pray. Pray for life. Sacrifice 24 HP for 20 max HP. Pray for wealth. Sacrifice 8 HP for 200 gold. Sacrifice HP to remove one card from deck. I'll go for the gold. Because then I can go back and invest it in that one dude's shop. Looks like treasure. Each attack performed by them will charge its special attack. Giant werewolf. I wonder what its special attack is, though. Oh, normal attack with a debuff. Will they heal even if they hit my shield? Looks like they won't, so that's good. Not as strong as I expected. I thought that combo would be a bigger deal. Kill 3 treasure guardians in a single run. Oh, 20 is the max level, it looks like. Redirect barrier if your armor is smaller and higher. Draw 2 arrows, gain 30 armor. I'm going to skip this. Each hit dealt by the ultimate ability also triggers additional hits from your phantom. Ultimate ability targets all enemies instead of random ones. Killing an enemy with an ultimate ability gets you 3 charges. Barriers aren't destroyed after 1 turn, but they're weaker. Each hit triggers additional hits. Or it hits all of them with each one instead of random ones. I'm going to go for that. And it says it gets charges back if it kills enemies.
You found what was protected when you...
Combat slot for items, armor slot for runestones, 2 more damage, 2 damage. Still killing all the enemies just because money and stuff like that, and blood for the seamstress, etc. It wasn't letting me select the target. As long as you use the 2 shots, you get back 2 of the 3 energy charges you spend for that. Yeah, word stones, gold, blood. Oh, not foot. Shadowy presence.
You see a glade that was once a battlefield. Whitened bones and rusted shards of armor litter the ground, creating a peculiar mosaic. Suddenly you hear a woman's voice. Her patter is full of longing and hope, yet she seems to be talking to something she's just picked up from the ground.
Is that you? You're so beautiful. No, it's not you.
Busy with whatever she's doing, she doesn't even notice your presence.
Attack! Come closer.
The moment you move towards her, she emits a horrible shriek.
Don't come any closer. And don't look at me, stranger. Don't you dare look at me.
And finally you see her. The crooked silhouette of an old woman clad in herbalist robes. Just a second later, she bursts into tears.
I face beast from the weirdness, you're not even close. You're not a pretty sight to behold, that's true. I face beast from the weirdness, and you're not even close. You're not a pretty sight to behold, that's true. Both seem mean.
Disfigured wretch. I'm horrible. I'm ugly.
Her sobbing grows louder.
Guess how old I am.
10 to 20, 30 to 40.
She buries her face in her hands and doesn't even look in your direction.
Leave. So she has to be super young, obviously. Damage increased in the next combat encounter, since the boss is the only thing left. But first, I'm going to invest my gold into that shop.
The investment is...
Large sum of 500. Hey Sasha, intense stare. Hi Laneri, how are you doing tonight? The ad break's about to start in like a minute, so I apologize. But I hope you're doing well. This encounter is divided into 4 distinct phases. Pay attention to the enemy statuses and attempts. So it looks like they do lots of damage. Air feels like warm soup. It's a hot night for you. Big oof. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like it's more dry where I am, so we don't get, even in the summer, more of those days where it's hot and muggy. Just to get that little bit of barrier to help out. Hey Megatronia, you're painting Warhammer? Oh snap, what are you painting? Like what models? So they just keep doing multiple hits. Oh, an Ultramarines Lieutenant. Nice, nice, nice. I have a bunch of Ultramarines. Gain 5 Marver every turn, spawns 1 cultist every 2 turns. This effect lasts until the Mistbearer reaches 30% HP. I can do a huge hit to them or do 100% more damage next turn. I'd rather do the huge hit right now. Oh, there's the cultist. They can be devoured by the Mistbearer. Get rid of that. They'll probably tell me if he's going to consume them. Oh, snap. Lots of cultists. Just trying to reduce a bit of that damage I take. Okay, he's spawning tons every turn. That means we just focusing on killing him. This should hit all enemies now. Oh wow, it said it was in 4 phases. I only noticed the 1 phase, or 2 if he spawns that stuff at the end. Hi Seer, how are you tonight? So first time killing 3rd Guardian. There's supposed to be 4 Guardians total.
As the monster disappears, you expect the goat to appear. And indeed, you're not at all surprised when you hear the familiar voice.
Splendid! But don't rest on your laurels just yet. What you see right now is only the first dimension.
You finished Fortnite with the penguin. Did you win?
Reality.
You can't see the creature's face, but you can imagine its smirk.
Anyway.
You got some wins, but mostly losses. Fair. Remove a card, but no passive skill. Negate the first hit suffered each turn. That's huge. 10 barrier for every 5th card played. Negate every hit in the first round of combat. Shrug. Negate the first hit every turn. And you're back. Wibbles, I'm sorry about the huge ad break.
The investment is...
Sir's running. Get him. And hi Minerve, how are you tonight? I hope you are well.
Good to see.
Only have 12 tallow, so I can't really do anything. You're awake? Good to hear. Remove curses, unlock it for 100 blood, but then it takes 750 gold. Get a random passive, unlock for 100 blood. So for 100 gold, you can then buy passives. Also 444 check-ins. Nice, nice, nice. Increase your max HP, start each run with armor, increase wordstone gain, increase your damage. I kind of like the damage. Let's go for wordstone. And HP for now. Talk to the scientist. So tell me something about yourself.
I'm from Darkwood Valley, the greatest and most resourceful farmland of Avalon. Well, actually, we're at war with everyone, I suppose. I hope we didn't raid your original farmhold. We did, didn't we? Oh, I'm really sorry.
You explain that, for all you know, they didn't. She calms down instantly.
That's good to hear. In truth, I wasn't even there for most of my life. Master Iron took care of me since I was a small child.
You said that people weren't very appreciative of your experiments. Can I ask what happened to your eye? I'm curious about the eye.
I could, but I honestly don't remember.
Lame. Iron probably took it and ran. You said people weren't very appreciative of your experiments.
Oh, no. Not really. I mean, whenever I met anybody or heard from anybody, they always seemed afraid of my work. But mostly, Master Iron told me that we had to live far from our farmland because of some of my experiments. I don't remember any of that, though.
Do you know where Master Iron is?
I don't. He must have left when I was busy with my research. Would you be able to keep an eye out for him during your travels?
Keep an eye out. Get it. Okay, buy consumables. Fully charge your ultimate. That actually could be amazing, but it's 150. Candle for 35. Discard all cards in hand and draw 3 cards for the talking skull. Sacrifice 5% of your HP to light a candle. Those are kind of good items. Buy upgrades. Increases the drop chance of items as rewards from combat by 25%. Golden tokens. At the end of your run, each 100 wealth is exchanged for 1 golden token. Oh, okay, that's how it works. So what, it takes golden tokens to buy a single smoke bomb? That seems insane. It makes sense that the drop chance of items as rewards, but this stuff seems like it takes way too many if you only get that money for finishing runs. For 200. Hi, Bootla Gamer. How are you tonight? Heal yourself for 50% max health. I can upgrade how much these things heal for. It's only 5, but still it seems a bit on the nose. Oh, Iron. I didn't think of it like that. Sashak 10 pat to you too. Okay, 4th boss. We've never gone to 4th area before, and it looks like it just leads straight to the boss right here. I thought we'd be doing a whole other area. Four Dweller. This enemy performs regular attacks, buffs itself, and occasionally summons minions by its side. How goes conquesting over Tainted Grails? It's going well. We're continuing a run that I was halfway through last night when I ended, and I'm at the final boss, I think. I didn't like the Sentinel class at first, but they're actually really good with how they can make, like, barrier for themselves every single turn. It summoned the 4 Dwellers! No, it's the 4 Dweller. It didn't give me the free shots. That was worthless. Attack everyone and buff themselves. I'm gonna use that even if I don't need it. Just because it'll switch the card to the next phase. Oh, and he reduced my damage by a bit. You should now go back to sleep or to eat. Then good night, sweet dreams, Minerve. Take care of yourself. Oh wow, they're doing almost no damage. I wonder if they'll do more. Furball needs the praise. Furball is a very good boy who we all appreciate. So thank you for being a mod and member of my stream. You are a very good boy, Furball's Folly at twitch.tv. And I think that feed me didn't work, so let me try relogging into the throwing system. Weird. Furball's allergic to praise, sadly. Okay, so he buffed his damage to like 3 times. Well, weak to praise. Because Furball doesn't get it often. So that would be like 60-ish. I mean, I can do this to get even more shield. Hopefully ignoring the ads isn't the wrong thing to do. Oh, Faison! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a lovely stream.
Do door praise.
Should put Faison. Oh, praise Furball again. There was a second one. Furball is a very good boy, and I do not know what I'd do without him. Thank you for being a longtime friend. Thank you for being a mod since day one. You're an absolutely fantastic person, and we do appreciate you. Furball's Folly. Good boy. Nodders. And did they redeem for Minerve? Okay, they did raise for Minerve. But hi, Faison, they're fighting each other with the praise, so that's why you get to hear a bunch of that. It was good. You put together half of the Gundam kit. Nice, nice, nice. But Minerve is a very good boy. Thank you for subscribing for such a long time. Thank you for being here every day that you can. You are a very good boy, Minerve, and I'm glad to have you as a part of our community. Nodders. I watched like one season of Gundam when I was a kid. I never got into building Gundam models, but I've built so much Warhammer and stuff like that, so I completely understand the appeal of it. Didge. But thank you again, Faison, for the raid. If you need to head out, no pressure to stick around. I appreciate anybody that lurks, anybody that wants to vibe with us, but I understand it's late at night, so you do you. You have to go to sleep, you forgot you have to wake up early. Oh no, I would have asked you to help me out sooner then. I was going to wait till like the last hour of stream. It's all good though, I appreciate you offering. But good night, sweet dreams, Virtue. You like Gunpla way more because it push fits instead of having to glue. That makes sense. That's only 25 barrier. You're free tomorrow if you don't find anyone tonight. Sounds good. Because tomorrow I signed up for the expedition and it leaves at the end of tomorrow. So I'll see if I can get Onion 2 later tonight if they pop by, and if not, I'll maybe bug you in the middle of the day. They're not doing anything really fancy, seemingly. They're summoning more ghosts and giving themselves another barrier, but the ghosts do so little damage. I can do a big hit, but then I lose damage for 2 turns. They have Danheim tracks in the game. I wonder if he'll do something when I get him to half damage, half health. Oh, it's another band summoning to Highland. I might take... Actually, I'll play protectively and not take any damage. You pretty sure this is actually one of their tracks? That tracks! Thank you for lurking, and thank you again for the raid, Phazon. Have a good rest of your night. It says they're doing 5 times damage. You're so funny. I can almost literally hear Furball cringing. None of the ones I can use. $94 to $189. Oh god. So that's the main thing. The longer you take, the more they buff themselves to do damage. Oh, I can reduce the damage. Everyone does. For how often you pun, you sure can't take them. Use the thing that reduces damage by half for 1 turn. Thank god I had that. I took something that reduced their armor by half and doubled my damage. And I have the talent that
Single thought
makes it attack
carried on
everyone.
like words and images explodes in your mind.
They lied.
Then a calm voice utters two simple
Don't
words.
hate me, human.
You approach the
I
creature.
bear you no
He speaks
ill
softly. Before you can reply, he fades into the weirdness. Suddenly you hear hooves on the ground.
That was brilliant. Really a sight for sore eyes. Finally, something's going according to plan. It's good to see that someone actually stood a chance against him. We might have a shot at surviving this whole crazy ordeal after all.
This supposed monster, it told me you lied.
Oh, curious.
The creature rolls his eyes.
Well, we might have. I mean, no, we didn't lie, but the whole truth has yet to be revealed, see? These things are complicated.
The creature fishes desperately in its pockets. What's the lie?
Okay, I guess we did promise to tell you more after you were finished with the Four Guardians. There's a certain reality balancing thing happening here, you see. It's a story of a brave hero. That's you, fighting a monster. But it's not only human reality that's broken.
That's you fighting a monster which threatens the world. Yes, the one you just eliminated. But it's not only human reality that's broken. They, the Four Dwellers, have the same problem you have, and so he's actually living in the same story you are, only in this version he's the hero, and can you guess who's the antagonist?
Is an eternal struggle of good versus evil. Nobody can win, nobody can lose, because that would debalance the narrative,
Unless what?
Unless one of you is brave and strong enough to get rid of the source of this corruption.
So he's fighting for his world, I'm fighting for mine. The creature offers a patronizing stare.
I'm going to tell you how to summon the real enemy.
He steps lightly from one hoof to the other.
From now on, you will be able to collect hearts of the Guardians after killing them. When you get all three, you have to burn them at the menhir in your village instead of coming to fight this poor boy here. This is the only way. Kill 3 Guardians, take their hearts, and burn the hearts at the menhir. Simple enough, isn't it? Then good luck.
Two cards, new character. 2 cards, new character. 2 cards, new character. So I unlocked 3 new characters, I believe. Toxic shots, card from the grave, discard cards, gain 1 ultimate charge for each discarded. Whenever an enemy is hit more than 6 times, reduce its armor. If you played 0 arrows in a turn, gain barrier. That's neat. New class, Pathfinder. New class, Blood Mage. New class, Zealot. I'm missing 2 villagers. I've discovered all 6 mysteries. Hi, thank you so much for playing Tainted Grail Conquest. We really hope you're having fun. If you are, please consider leaving us a review. I'm going to take a break to go back to the main page and see what it says. Journal. Oh, the journal is just game progress. Bestiary, factions, world, NPCs, heroes. Endless power, endless misery. Oh, it doesn't say what that means. Conquest standard game mode. So I don't have the Necromancer, the Berserker, or the Apostate. I'm kind of curious about the Blood Mage. They offer their own blood in order to summon minions to their side. The minions are automatically activated and promoted at the start of each turn. However, minions overcharge upon reaching level 4. This means they trigger a special effect and disappear from combat. Each minion has a different overcharge effect. Purple's review is as reads, I was having a lovely time playing until the pop-up occurred. Game ruined, 1 out of 10. Pathfinders avoid taking damage in order to become more powerful each turn. I like the sound of that. Zealots focus on shooting rarely, but lethally. Their weak statistics can be greatly buffed with calculations and waiting for the right opening. We'll try the Blood Mage first. Start every combat with a summoned golem that redirects enemy hits towards itself. Okay, it's the same as the summoner in that way. Abomination attacks all enemies. Worm attacks random enemies and reduces armor. I feel like those word crystals are the same we had before. And the blood and tallow is the same. Oh, the wooden flute stays with me. I don't have enough blood for the seamstress.
Good to see you.
Number of word counts you get after defeating each boss. +1.
The blacksmith.
Buy runestones right away. First turn, do more damage. First turn, armor. Every turn increases everyone's damage. Every turn increases everyone's armor. Each card plays increases damage. Increase armor. Armor. Every 3 turns you deal max damage. Every 3 turns enemies do minimum damage. We'll just equip that stuff right off the back. Hi, Overlord Tommy Tum Tum. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Yeah, that only gives like half if I do it out of combat. I didn't even look at what my cards are. Well, I guess we'll see. Ultimate overcharge a minion. When it's charging, it just makes an offering. Self-inflicted loss of resources or statistics. Bloodfey, offer 2% of your max HP. There better be ways to gain HP. So when this dude overcharges, it heals all allies. Oh, so that's how you heal yourself. When that dude overcharges, it increases your damage by 100 and decreases enemies by 30%. And then it says every turn they're supposed to be automatically promoted, I think. Yeah. And when they hit level 4, they get sacrificed. Oh, does the golem actually attack? Didn't heal that much. Okay, the summon is a summon of a creature. Not liking them so far. Place redirect on an enemy for 2 turns. Start of each turn, activate that minion automatically. Offer 5% health, sacrifice a minion to summon a golem instead. All blood golems are promoted after being summoned. Fae are promoted after summoning, increase HP of all minions. Blood golem, instantly promoted. Well, we'll see how it goes and if I get Shrek'd or what playing this class. So the deck is summon those 4. The 2 sigils. And so I've literally seen all their abilities that they start with. That barrier seems to last between turns, unlike for that one character, which is kind of nice. I don't seem to take damage when my teammate gets attacked, though, which is unlike the other character. There, that's what I was aiming for. They're already level 3. So it's nice to overcharge him. I need more damaging abilities. It's attacking those people even if they don't have health, which is annoying. Yeah, really not liking this class so far. Maybe they'll get better, like, with the archer character, though. It does seem like when you hit them, it does a bit of damage to them, at least. I was hoping that'd be enough to finish them. Increase the minion's max HP by 50 and heal it for 15. Summon a blood golem, activate 2 random minions. I'll go for it. I wonder if I can activate the same one twice. Oh, and they were harder because it's the treasure. Armor slot for runestones, bunch of word shards. We'll go for armor slot. Okay, so you do have to sacrifice health if you do it when it's not maxed out. Whereas if it is maxed out, you can do it without the cost. Hopefully it's not like Diablo's Necromancer or Blood Golem with shared HP, which got you killed more often than not. It is not. Thankfully, it's not like the Summoner, where every time... With the Summoner, it was every time your summon takes damage, you take damage according to its level. So if you haven't promoted it, it's only 1 each time, etc. This person, though, uses their health to summon their summons. It uses their health to promote your summons, unless you wait for them to auto-promote every turn. Oh, it does activate it twice. And I don't have much ways to heal. The golem will heal when it blows itself up, but it's not enough to make up entirely for the other stuff, so hopefully there's other ways for them to heal later. Blood altar.
These crystals were already here.
Sacrifice HP for max HP, sacrifice 9 HP for 2 candles, sacrifice 9 HP for 700 XP. I might just go for the XP for now. For 5% of your HP, gain a barrier on all minions and yourself equal to twice the HP lost. Invoke a Blood Fae, like summon it. For HP, invoke a Blood Fae and Bloodworm. Heal a minion to full HP and grant a barrier. It summons both the Fae and Bloodworm for 1 energy and 5 HP. For the first 4 turns of combat, summons do double damage. Start every combat with +2 energy. Whenever 3 or more minions are alive, you do 25% more damage. And I'll just go for the close leash for now. That's the golem boss. Who's this? At level 4, it additionally deals 1 hit with a chance to stun. Overcharge heals all allies. I don't like using my health to promote them. It would be perfectly fine if the barrier I make could be used to sacrifice health, but no, it bypasses that. Cursed Brock.
This ancient, thick-walled broch now serves as a private prison. You may try to break the prisoner free, but you never know who that might be. A follower who will strengthen your village, an ingrate who will simply run away, a follower who will strengthen your village.
Okay, so that's where, this might be where one of the 2 remaining villagers is.
Or maybe a criminal who will attack you out of sheer spite for everything living.
This game's been interesting to watch, but not much of something you'd play on your own time on how it is. That's fair. Free a prisoner. Nope, combat. Spiritbender, spawn illusions of random enemies. %10 of your health to invoke 2 blood golems. 5% of your health, sacrifice a minion, summon abomination. Or just summon Abomination. Skip. Oh, I can keep freeing them until I get the person. It doesn't matter if I activate them because they're at full health. I'm shard and ready if you decide to play Rivals tonight. Sounds good. I might switch over to that in a minute then. I want to try getting this person from this thing before I forget. Yep. Three combat, you think it's because of the 3D stuff, but with the vampire crawlers you got really interested and enjoyed it because it was 2D. That makes sense. I can't blame you for that. Okay, they did kill the golem, good. I wonder if it's like a 10% chance. Oh!
Do you know of any place where I might go? Find shelter. I promise I can be of use. I trained people in martial arts for years.
You might join me in my village.
Then I'll meet you in your village.
He thanks you sincerely and starts walking, but he collapses as soon as he takes his first step out of his cell. The instant he touches the ground, he dissipates into a cloud of weirdness.
Interesting. You've unlocked ability to reroll cards you're given on every level up. Oh, that's kind of cool. Master at Arms. We'll save and switch over to Rivals. I'll take a quick break to use the washroom, get some chocolate milk, maybe grab my Doritos. So if anybody wants to join, make sure to boot the game up. I think I have a cheese bun I could always grab instead of the chips. I'll have to make a decision. Wait until it says and capture the game. I'm waiting. And once the window pops up, even if it's not fully loaded, then I can select it and I can just ditch. Okay, I think it's loading up. Bees are bees. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. And I do owe a cheese bun. You got to ask for the name. Yours the same as Twitch. You watched, went through a clip to figure it out and sent. I'll have you on my phone because stream causes you to lag. That's completely understandable. If you want to talk in game or anything like that, you can do that too. If you want to, what is it, not have stream up on phone or anything like that. Wobbles. Let me just check the events first. Okay, nothing else there. It's just a quick match, but considering the matches I get into, be prepared for the sweat. You can play whatever class you like, I will fill. You're going to bed, Sasha. Good night. Good night, Megatronia. Sweet dreams to you.
Oh no, but I do have an army of squirrels. Does that count? I suppose we'll find out soon enough. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm counting on you, friends.
I tried putting my wall sideways, but they still broke it instantly. Last piece of the bun. Oh, one of our healers was dead. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, we're not killing that tank. I might have to go to a more damaging tank. Or I could just go Emma. Oh, tragically, I almost had both their healers dead. Oh no. Oh yeah, I got the one.
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
This is the hardest part to push them through. And so it's possible we can stall them here. I can also try to kick people off the cliff.
I'm opening a portal. By the eye of Agamotto!
Oh, did they solo grab me? I think they did. Yep, they solo grabbed me. They waited till my ult was over.
I'm back, and now there's hellfire to pay.
Aw. And they literally just heal them through that. Our DPS aren't going for their healers, I feel like.
This queen's reign isn't over.
Us against the world.
Nope, we got Shrek'd, but it is what it is. We'll do better the next time. Oh yeah, the Moon Knight had 5k damage and 3 kills. Though maybe they swapped with someone. Last outbreak's about to start. Apologies. Apologies.
Top team to win this one.
Okay, so should I go second DPS then?
Once an Avenger, always an Avenger. My years away from the Avengers taught me how much they meant to me.
I was gonna see if that guy switched tanks because of me. I'd go, oh wait, I can go be a second tank.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Where I come from, we do not take kindly to poachers.
I'm not looking for
Okay, so this heals teammates and boosts healing on allies.
Even so, you seem to take far more joy in the hunt than I do.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm afraid the bloke's Dracula turned a long
My sniper sense is tingling.
Get back up.
I'm missing.
When I find that sniper, I'll give him what for.
I'm hulking out.
I wonder if these are bots now that I look at their names.
I'm hulking out.
Sasha! Hi, Sleep. How are you tonight? I downloaded Doom the Dark Ages onto my computer. I saw you got a weapons proficiency or whatever challenge thing to max. When you look at the game, it tells you if one of your Steam friends has gotten achievements recently. I hope you're doing well, though. Yeah, they're 100% bots from the way that guy was flying.
I'm hulking out. I'm hulking out.
That one's on you, mate.
Oh, rocket's harder to hit.
This is real firepower!
No, it's not worth taking that out if no one's helping me.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Never miss!
Victory.
You got them all!
I'm hulking out.
Well, only 1 minute left. Oh, I actually died. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention to my health.
We are done when I say we're
Only
done.
60 seconds left.
Double-edged sword.
Down goes their accuracy percentage!
We are in the
I made it halfway to the first point.
Down to 30 seconds.
Hang on just a little longer.
This officially makes us BFFs now.
Double kill.
Wow. I mean, it's against bots, but still.
Another epic victory.
GG, even if bots. We wrecked those bots! Oh, I had 31 kills. Okay, cat rated out. Oh, Nate, so I'm playing Genshin. Victory screech.
Or villain, I'm not judging.
Those two might as well be tanks. Let's see what Pappy Rogue wants to pick. Okay, I'll go Squirrel Girl just to try and do a bit more damage.
Social media right after and tagged like everyone, remember?
Like everyone.
Doesn't have a handle, by the way, although theoretically power cosmic.
Run.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
This may be one problem I can't solve through brain power alone.
Oh, we don't have the point. Literally everybody abandoned it. Excuse me. We got Bloodthirsty.
Even small victories are worth celebrating.
They look like they mean business.
With a name like L Flatulence, you know they can't be bots. And normally they don't put you in 2 matches in a row. Oh. Oh, Luigi, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a lovely night. What were you streaming today? It's good to see you. But I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. I could have used my ult on them, but I felt it would be cringe to solo ult. But hi, anybody new here? My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Luigi is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Hey! Killed both their healers and interrupted her ult. That was kind of a fluke, but it was still great. Hi, Queen of Shred. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing good. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that along for you.
By the
But I hope you're having a great night. A great evening. Okay, that's first round. You're very EP. How are you? I'm doing good, honestly. I talked to my rigger today, and apparently they are delayed. That's why they didn't get... They said my slot for my 2.0 rigging was in late February, but they hadn't gotten to me yet. They said they should be able to comfortably start on the 12th of this month. So another 11 days, and then my 2.0 should start getting rigged, and I'm excited for that. Excited.
We could really use a mind like Dr. Banner's right about now.
We could use a body like Hulk's even more. You can wait.
By the time you decide to give Bruce control again, it may be too late.
And if Banner hadn't let Hulk out, you would still be alive to complain about it.
Billy Bob guy. Jeff literally, and they're not even someone related to Jeff.
Franklin and Val are gonna be so sad they missed this.
Huh. Did they literally just give up or something? Oh, I was going to use my ult there. But she knocked me to the wall before I could. Oh, they switched to one tank only.
All eyes over here. I feel like I'm being watched. Of course. I feel like I'm being watched. Up over here.
They must have jumped down. That probably annoyed them so much. I was like, I need to get out of that ult. I killed their tank and one healer, though.
Us against the world. We've got trouble.
I feel like we just need to group up together, and then we'll be able to do it. You love the Venom skins? They do look really cool, and there's like 10 of them. Hi, Runaway Aries. How are you tonight? You got Lucy to play Paladins and they're enjoying it. Lady Zoena is too. Nice, nice, nice. I messaged my rigger the other day and I found out I can get it rigged on, or start rigged on the 12th of this month. I messaged them and asked, hey, are you behind on commissions or such? Because it was supposed to be the end of February. And they were like, yeah, I've been really busy, yada yada. Would you play with me for my debut anniversary? I would consider it. It really depends on what's going on at the time, because I have a lot of stuff in real life going on. They have to get into there and push it. You reach out more when you get more details. Fair.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I was like, is he in there? They made a huge comeback on that second round. We are at like a half hour left. Double Sport ult got us killed, unfortunately. I'll turn off raids for now. Oh yeah, their Invisible Woman only had 6k healing throughout the entire match, and she wasn't even a replacement. That's kind of bonkers. Normally it'd be at least 10k.
Wait a minute.
Hi ZBG, how are you tonight? Everyone, it's cool. I'll pass that on for you. I might mute that person because they're hot micing.
Hero or villain, I'm not judging.
Okay, well they stopped talking for now. I'm probably not going to do good as Venom, but I could if they're going to put a main tank. I hate how it always goes back to squad chat.
Your idealism refreshes a battered old soul.
You can't be that old.
Astral projection makes me feel old.
Might lose with Johnny, it's okay. True, they are a bit of a throw pick, but I mean, it's unranked. I can always switch to a more damaging tank. Maybe I'll pick Rogue. At least their Spider-Man isn't super good. Oh yeah, I have to push E again to dive down. Oh, they have 3 Lord DPS on their team. Okay, I'm going to go to the thing.
With the amazing Spider-Man!
I am ready to put on a show.
I've seen the... what is it called? The magic stop multiple times.
Check this enemy.
1,000 gods!
Enemy tag. Follow them. Minions. Get ready. Here come the bad guys. This whole area is completely destructible. This whole area is completely destructible. Keep going.
Us against the world! Do your worst.
I like that tank. He actually stayed close enough for me to grab him. I'm fine with them running away.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Pain was worth it.
Huge comeback there. I'm just trying to pressure the magic whenever I see her. Please listen for pings, backlines are threatened. I've been trying to hang back half the time. That's why I was going after, what is it called? Magic.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Was that supposed to hurt, mate?
I know every creature who dwells in the sea, but never have I seen any quite like you. You are kind, but that doesn't mean you have to be alone.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Every spell cast has its price, and my debt is deep.
I'm just trying to keep an eye out for that spider, man.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Hi, Tori. Not too much is up. How are you doing tonight? I feel like that Lord Magic must be so mad they haven't gotten a kill in the entire round, pretty much. Everyone is cool. I will pass that along for you. I've been saving my ult pretty much this whole round. Good ult there, making sure we stay up through their ult. Okay, they've dropped 4 out of 6 ults.
Nobody can hurt us now.
He did what he could to hold on. They literally switched that character just to dance at the end. So we have probably 2 more rounds and then I'll wind down for the night because it'll be 3 AM. We have no Lord characters on our team. I'm surprised Yomo Touch got it when I had more final hits and kills than them. But on that note, you can dance if you want to. On that note, I heard that it's easier to get MVP as the newer characters because they base it off of how many people play the character at each rank or something like that, and they compare you to other character stats of that rank. You can dance if you want to. We can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't dance. If they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. Okay, 2 tanks, 2 healers. That means DPS. Is there DPS I could actually play? Let's just go Cloak and Dagger. Or not Cloak and Dagger, wow. Moon Knight. Sinful's on Cloak and Dagger. I was thinking of how they used to have a buff.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, I can't put it on the window.
Powers like yours, I think, wow. I mean, how can I compare? Don't compare. You just spread your light.
Oh, they have Deadpool. He's got a cloak and some daggers. He probably does if you look. I'm not good with delayed shots against flyers.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Manaloa? Kinda like that name.
I am Groot!
Track this enemy.
They blocked me! They blocked my hits!
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Thank you very much. Getting kind of worried there.
Conchu's ward has been busy.
Rise and fall.
From now on, stick to games of sync, Conchu. My weakness exposed!
The moon haunts you.
Let's save that tree.
That was probably overkill, but hi HD, how is your stream going? I'm lurking in there. I didn't say anything, but I was lurking while you're playing Resident Evil.
You're halfway there.
Oh, accidentally muted my stream.
There, ahead.
This whole area is completely destructed. Track this enemy. Cold.
Judge, jury, executioner! Good riddance, Frank. All right, that feels better.
Track this enemy.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Us against the world.
The moon!
Oh wow, they brought like 4 out of 6 people of their team into that. Putting people playing Resident Evil like the plague, that's fair, because you don't want spoilers or such.
Wait, I didn't put that on there, did I?
But yeah, I know so many people who are playing it as well.
There, ahead, I found it. A gift from Conchu.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way. My friends are here.
You owe me one.
Big chance. Double KO.
That tree was real?
Oh nice, they blocked the wall so he couldn't get in.
Another epic victory.
That was fast, but probably still only time for one more match. I've only been on this map once before and barely got to the first checkpoint.
Bazinga.
Okay, muting those people right away. I don't need someone saying something at the last match that makes it so that... What is it called? That I have to splice the video or such. I was gonna say, whether that person picks a healer or not, I would switch characters.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I want to sit in the chair. I want to sit in the chair.
Happy birthday!
Stephen, old friend, be mindful that the barrier between realms is most fragile.
It is indeed troubling, Thor. The mystic community on Earth is helping me monitor all kinds of dimensional disturbance.
It is always reassuring to have you in Midgard.
Oh, I can only have 6 up.
Starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These elders are no better than the ancient gods. Let them.
The more innocent creatures we save, the better.
I'm hurt.
Kind of vulnerable.
Just trying to push their healers back. I was like, well, that's not a Lord Spider-Man. Thank you for the orb.
Watch this place closely.
The vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Oh yeah, and then she just deleted them with her ult through the thing. Kudos on your 5-stream streak, HD. But I hope your stream went well. Hitsuji BT. I don't think I've seen them before. Oh, and Lucy winded down but didn't raid out. I wondered why I still had their tab open.
A nice deep freeze.
Oh, that was accidentally unmuted Agger for a second. I was looking away.
The Sorcerer Supreme returns.
I do have my ult.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
By the eye of Agamotto, I am here to help. Nobody can stand up against a full-strength Scarlet Witch. I am strengthened. We will do.
Oh, I thought their healer was there. Oh wow, they're wrecking. Oop, bump the microphone again. First time seeing this far.
The more innocent creatures we save, The dragon unleashed!
Don't let your dreams be memes. Oh, I've seen images of this. Dr. Duck. This at least stops him from healing the other people.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I was trying to save for my ult. Oh yeah, they tried switching to Lord, what is it called, Magic at the very end. Okay, that is it for tonight. I'll find someone to raid out to. Chroma's still on, though they're playing Resident Evil, which people might not want spoilers from. Night's playing Genshin. Eggers is playing Deadlock, but it looks like they're just practicing right now. Kind of want to read Chroma, but I kind of don't want to see stuff on Resident Evil right now. Let's go bug the Eggy boy. And then he'll have to stream longer. I don't know if he's going to end soon because it looks like he's in a practice area or something, fighting a bot. But okay, you all have a nice night. Thank you for coming out and spending time with me. Thank you for the resubscription. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raids. I hope you all have yourselves a lovely night. I will see you around. I'll be back tomorrow like I always am, playing who knows what. But good night, peace out, sweet dreams, and see you around. Bye, 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 bye. Goodbye.